Good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm trying with something a little bit different here today. I'm recording and I'm going live because I need to make sure we've got these things saved on YouTube. So if I fumble a little bit, just ignore it. All right, we are here at the Warren County Library and we're going to go in and we're going to see what goes on. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, I
Would
just
you
told
like to have a seat?
Sure, let's do that. And then- I already told everybody that I'm probably going to be fumbling a little bit here because we're experimenting. There we go. All right, real quick, I usually have our guests introduce themselves and say what they do in the specific building. So go for it, Thora.
My name is Thora Peebles. I'm the library branch manager here. That entails everything from getting here in the morning and turning on the lights and the computers to ordering the books and videos.
Okay, all right. And you even said you do janitorial work.
Whatever comes up, if
Okay.
it's picking up any paper that's fallen out there in the grass, as you go into the book return, you just pick it up and
Yeah.
drop it in the trash can and you come back in.
Okay. Now a lot of people. I was thrilled to death when I found out when we moved here that you guys had a library. Okay, because a lot of small towns you don't think that
Right.
they're going to have, and this is actually a pretty good sized library.
Yes, it is.
And I mean, there's a lot here, and
Yes.
believe me, I try and plow through it. You know I do.
Yes.
But if you don't have anything, there's no problems with ordering it from another library and it coming in, right?
That's correct. If you need a book that I don't have on my shelf, through the beauty of Pines, I can ask for it and have it sent here. It's like I tell people, if you say went to a football game up at Athens, and you went up the street to the Baxter Street Library up there, saw a book, you liked it, but you're like, I don't know if I want to get it. But you come back here and you're like, I really wanted that book. I can send for that book for you. It'll come here for you. You don't have to drive to Athens to get it. You don't have to drive to Athens to take it back. You bring it back to me. I'll send it back.
And what's great is everything is online too.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, because there for a while, just before Christmas, I went through a phase with a certain set of authors.
Yes.
And I wore you guys out with
That's
flipping.
fine. That's fine.
Because I was like, oh, there's that one. Oh, there's that one. And the funny thing is I thought I had most of their books. And then there was all these books all over the place, and I was like, oh, no, I can't miss them. And I'm down to the last 2 books in the series, and
Hey,
I
good for
have
you.
both of those, so
Good.
we're good.
Well, when you find a new author, let us know.
Okay.
We'll help you out with those too.
I'm constant, and of course Ron, he's an avid reader too. So, but now, what are some of the things that you do? Like you have Wi-Fi here.
Yes, we do.
So, and you can help students when they come in to study. I mean, what is some of the stuff that goes on here?
Well, we have internet computers for the public,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a lot of people that come in like to fill out applications online, to make up a resume, to apply online. We have to help them sometimes to get like email set up and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't realize some of the things that we have. We have that. We have partnered with some of our community partners. There's going to be a health fair later this month.
Mm-hmm.
And
You can go ahead and show
okay.
those. Yeah,
Okay.
that would be great.
Well,
Okay.
a community wellness fair, and this will be in between our building, the library, and the community services building.
Okay. Okay.
We'll have a lot of different vendors in the healthcare field, in the healthcare area.
Yeah, is this the same group that does the mammograms and
Yes.
scan? Oh, there you go.
Right.
Okay.
That's kind of what started it. The mammogram unit used to come out years ago,
Mhm.
but it kind of went away, and we really worked to try to get them to come back again. And so the last few years, we've been able to get them to come one time in the spring, one time in the fall.
And this is a great program.
Yes,
I
it
mean,
is,
it's
because
just-
this saves you having to drive down to Augusta and all that traffic.
Mhm.
And you might say you take a whole day of your time, or maybe if you have to be driven, somebody else's time to go down there. It's right here in this parking lot.
And it's always a good idea to be
Right.
screened. Always.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
there's no.
absolutely. And we have actually, caught people early
Mhm.
with things sometimes.
That's fantastic.
And this lady right here, Lisa Ann Wheeler, is a good contact person, because she can help you if you've got insurance or not. They can help you get set up and scheduled for an appointment. We want
Fantastic.
to fill the bus if we can.
Okay,
But
great.
in conjunction with the health fair, like I said, there'll be somebody from the health department out there. They'll help you with nutrition. A lot of times there's someone doing blood pressure checks. We have had members of the Lion Club out before to
Oh.
do eye screening.
Eye screening, I was going to say, they
Yes.
usually do the eyeglass thing.
Yeah, we were able to section them off a little corner of our meeting room in there where they could kind of darken the area and do eyeglass checks.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yes. And last year in the spring and this year again, the blood connection will be back. It
Okay.
was very successful last year, so they are excited to come back. And you get a gift card if you donate, and it's up to $70 this time.
Wow.
Yes, and the way we had it set up before, hoping to have it this way again, this bus will be right there at the very end of the parking lot, so if you want to just go do that, you can do that without having to go through the whole health fair to get to their bus.
I used to donate blood all the time, and then I spent so much time overseas, they told
Mhm.
me.
I understand, but
Yeah.
for the people who can,
Yeah,
and like I said, that
and yeah, that's.
anything that way would help.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and there, if you have a rare, just to get on this blood drive thing, if you have a rare blood type,
Mhm.
please donate, because you may even save your own life. Because my mom has had a really, really rare blood type. I mean, she was like RH negative, AB something. I mean, it was crazy.
Yes.
And she probably would have lived longer if they could have found the right donor.
Right.
But anyway, so yes, definitely come on out, and if you
Right.
do, it's a $70 gift card, if nothing
Yes,
else.
The 26th of this month.
26th.
Just under 3 weeks away.
Okay.
We would love any kind of participation we can have. We want to fill up the bus so they'll keep coming.
Okay.
And it being the end of March, hopefully the weather will be good.
Yeah. We're not even going to talk about the weather this year. Alrighty. Now, I know you offer kid programs.
We do.
And matter of fact, I was one of the big kids that joined the program. What was it? The year before last, with the
Right.
pottery and stuff like. I loved that class.
I did too.
Oh,
I
I
did too.
absolutely love that class.
Yes, that was a good group. Y'all did have a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah, and we just made some really neat. Well, I'm still using some of the cups. I made it a pourer.
Right.
I use it as a syrup thing over at the restaurant, and everybody
Wonderful.
goes, "Where did you get this?" I said, "I made it."
Yeah, you're one of the cool kids.
Anyway, so what kind of programs are we looking at this summer?
Well, we try to have something every week through the summer reading program. It's going to start at the end of May, about the same time the schools get out.
Mhm.
And it'll go through about the first couple of weeks of July.
Okay.
And we are starting to schedule people already. I've got maybe a few more to firm up, but I've already got Mr. Keith Karma coming back. He's a magician, and he's been here the last couple of years. He's very popular. The kids have a wonderful time when he's here. So he will be back in June.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
The therapy dogs will be visiting, but they're one of our first programs. And
Okay.
since a lot of the ladies are local to this area right here, They are one of our most faithful presenters,
Okay.
and they like having us, first kind of get them started.
Right, yeah.
There's a group in McDuffie Environmental Educational Center, and they do a program about nature and bring animals and everything. They might bring a turtle, a possum, a snake, of course, because you gotta have some of these little things. No, we
Yeah, I
have
know.
people that, Miss Beth is not fond of snakes either. But if the snake is over there and you're over here, you're fine. And believe me, they're not gonna make anybody touch it that doesn't want to.
Right, yeah.
But,
yeah.
we're looking forward to it. We're thinking we'll have a good time this summer.
Okay, well, fantastic. It has been great talking to you. Oh, real quick, what are your library hours?
Okay, well, that's one things I was going to say. You said something about small towns not maybe having library.
Mm-hmm.
We are lucky in that we have full-time hours for we are closed on Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're here 8 in the morning till 6 in the evening. Friday, it's 8 till 5. And then we're open Saturday, 9 to 2.
That's a pretty good batch, yeah.
A lot of times in small towns, you only have like a partial schedule to be open to the public.
Mhm.
Maybe, a couple of mornings a week or some afternoons a week, where it's like, if you come like in the morning and they're open in the afternoon, then you missed them.
Right.
This way, there's somebody here.
And it's always, I just want to put this out to anybody who has kids or any kids that are going to be watching this. Don't rely on the internet for your information, because there's probably the guy sitting in the desk next to you is the one who entered that on the internet. So come in, grab the book, find out what the information is really, and learn, this is crazy, but learn the Dewey Decimal System. My kid fought me over learning the Dewey Decimal System. He said that was the stupidest thing he had ever heard of. Well, he went to college.
Mm-hmm.
He was the only kid in college that knew how to work the Dewey Decimal System.
Yes.
And he was like, I knew exactly where to go to find the research.
That's
He says
it.
everybody else was just standing there going,
Right.
you know.
And if the computers are down, someone like that can walk to the shelf and find it.
Yeah,
Where other people dependent on the computer, like, oh my goodness, where is it?
right. And it's actually kind of fun. It's like a secret code.
And you could look at it that way.
Yeah, it's, if you get into all the secret code things, that's one of the first secret codes you should learn, people. All right. Well, thank you very much, Thora. This was a great interview, and I'm going to go ahead and talk real quick about a couple of events. Well, not events, they're actually meetings that are coming up. We've already had the city council meeting. The county commissioners meeting is next Tuesday at 4. Then there's the Board of Education that meets at 6 on the same day. The Thursday is the Events of Warren County, and they're meeting in Building 474 instead of 504 this time, because they're really starting to kick into the Turtle Fest. They're trying to get stuff ready. And even though it's over a year away, things have really got to start getting planned on that. The GIC, the Georgia Initiative for Community Housing, is meeting in Building 504 on Main Street Tuesday this Tuesday, because it is the second Tuesday, right? I totally lost track of my month already.
You're okay.
Tuesday at 12 o'clock. And right now and the big one is the Lafayette.
Yes.
The 24th? Yeah, at 3 o'clock, they're going to have the reenactment of Lafayette's visit to Warrenton. And people, you don't realize how big a deal this is.
Yes.
He didn't visit everywhere.
No.
I mean, and he was a French nobleman. He had things he needed to get back to. So the idea that he would have come here just because of old memories, it's kind of a neat luck. I guess it would be a neat stroke of luck for us. So Definitely you need to come out and see that. There's going to, from what I've been talking to the people about, there's going to even be cannon fire. So, yeah, they're going to have a parade and cannon fire and all that kind of stuff. And everything's supposed to start at about 3 o'clock. It's downtown. So, I think that covers everything for March, but who knows? Stay tuned. You know, I always put up whatever I've got. And it was great talking to everybody.